Louisiana beer reviews. Leinenkugel's Pomegranate Shandy, introduced in 2017, so from November to February. 4.2% alcohol, 11 international bitterness units, certified kosher. This is produced in Wisconsin by the Leinenkugels family under the ownership of Molson-Coors. Okay. I don't think I've ever had a pomegranate in my life. Now, their website is so nice because they have all the beers and all the detailed descriptions. They don't really give too much on the ingredients, unfortunately. They give a lot of food pairings, though, like baked brie on crackers covered with walnuts and all this stuff. Okay, so nice website. 160 calories. Not super light. That's okay. Now, Miller Coors announced that Leinenkugel's original lager was going to go national in 2017, but I haven't seen it around here. March 5th, 2018. It's got the date, guys. Best before March 2018. Now, the Miller Coors salesman, or let me say the Miller salesman in this area, told me that he tried it and he loved this beer. Yes, I know Molson-Coors owns Miller Coors, and it's supposed to be like a single company, Miller and Coors. But actually, they don't operate quite that way, and their distributorships are different. Like in this town, Coors has their own truck, their own salesman, their own merchandiser. Miller comes in on a different truck at a different time with their own sales team and distribution team. So they're not as integrated as you may think. All right. Beer Advocate's saying this is around a 76 out of 100, so they're saying good. I would call that fair. There's not even enough reviews on Rate Beer to give it a score. There's only 8 written reviews. And this is the first video review for this beer in the world. Now, there's a radio station that did a series of tastings, about a 3-minute video where different people just saying, oh, I like it, or I don't like it, stuff like that, but no detailed review. Kind of like a fun, good times video that they made. Somewhat off-white head, very creamy, and the appearance is like fruit juice, like a pineapple juice or New England IPA. All right. To me, Leinenkugels is sort of like the masters of shandy these days. Their Big Eddie series kind of has gone away. It might still exist. You know, their super craft beers. I haven't seen them. Even the regular Leinenkugels line has been pushed to the side. Pushed to the side by the Shandy thing. Somebody's trying to contact me on Google Hangouts. I know who it is. Okay. So it's white bread and a lot of fruit aroma. All right. Smells nice. I mean, I'm not one to go run out and buy shandies. I buy the singles to try them. Okay. I'm not a person that would drink these. My daughter would, and she would like them. Okay. Pretty thick Miller style lacing on the glass. But get a High Life, it's going to be even thicker than that and more clingy. The thing I like about the Leinenkugels shandies is they're more beer based. Sirens, what do you expect? You hear those all day here. They're a beer, bread, white bread, and white bread crust base. Then the fruit flavor is on the upper edge of the taste, but it doesn't predominate. So they're more beer than the fruity flavor. Even the Seagram's Escapes had the more you drink them, you can pick up that beer base. Yeah, with 11 IBUs, bitterness is not going to come into play except only in the sense of balancing, a rounding. so that it's not overly and disgustingly sweet. So the body is high medium. The finish is medium dry at the most. Yeah, I would say, okay, medium dry. And it's very easygoing and pleasant, 4.2. This is one of those campfire beers, although it probably could do well in the summer, although I think the body might be a little too heavy for summer. So maybe it's more appropriate for the winter, November to February. But I never have been a seasonal specific beer drinker. I don't mind drinking imperial stouts in July, and I don't mind drinking blonde ales in December or January, so that doesn't really matter to me. Now, what's wrong with the product? Nope, can't think of anything. If you see it, buy it and try it, and you'll probably like it if you're not too picky. So I'll give it an A-. Looking at it for what it is, a shandy, which is not, I might reiterate, or let me reiterate, not, there's no sediment at the bottom, not something I tend to buy. Well, actually, I never buy them, except to review them. There's a little stuff at the bottom. My beer is stuff like Milwaukee's Best Ice. I hear Jerry over there talking. He might like something like this, but he wouldn't drink it regularly. He's going to drink his Bud Light. All right, so Laissez-Les Bon Temps Relais, an excellent product within its category. And I'm going to end this review by saying, I got to take a photo of that. Y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.